I'm Tom from DIY Life Tech, and this is an answer to the question of whether you can use traditional normal-sized Swiffer pads with the Swiffer XL. So the XL is a bigger Swiffer. It's about 1.5 times the width of the traditional Swiffer, and it uses these big Swiffer pads. So you can see this is just like a normal Swiffer pad. It's just super, super wide. But can you use the traditional ones instead? Maybe if you run out of these or you just don't want to buy two different kinds of Swiffer pads. So let's go ahead and demo that. I've got two of them here. We're going to use two at the same time. And I'll show how, in fact, yes, you can use these on Swiffer XL. So grab two of your traditional pads. These are actually the heavy-duty version. Now we're just going to lay these out on the floor, overlapping them so that they match the width of the XL. So you can see there's some overlap in our traditional pads here. Then we're going to take the Swiffer XL, put it on top of those overlapped pads there, and then we're just going to take each part of these pads and just press them into the little grippers on here. And if you've got both pads in there, make sure that they both get gripped into that little gripper. See, that's both on there, and that's going to hold them in place together there. And this is what we look like when we're done. You can see on the bottom of this, there is going to be a little bit bigger section where they're overlapping in the middle, but overall these are nicely attached. And we can go ahead and sweep. And no problem, two of these pads on here, traditional size pads, work great on the XL here. And again, it's a little bit raised up in the middle because of that overlap, but I don't find it really presents an issue because normally you're getting into crevices and corners with the sides of the pad anyway. So the fact that there's that bigger sort of raised section in the middle doesn't seem to really affect it that much. So here we are after a bit of sweeping, definitely trapping dust across that whole pad. My floors are pretty clean, so not so much on there. And then when we're ready to take these off, we just simply remove both pads from the little grippers on there and throw them away. So really easy. Yes, you can definitely use traditional pads with the Swiffer XL, and again, that's nice if you don't want to have to buy a whole new kind of Swiffer pad, or you can't find them locally for the XL pads, or you just want to use one of these special types, like again, the heavy-duty traditional pads doubled up. You are good to go on the Swiffer XL here.